Hello and welcome back to another episode of our Decades Legacy Challenge. As you can see, we are here with Rebecca and she is just about to go and bake a cake because when I looked at the calendar, I realized that we have birthdays for all of the children. Yes, all 4 of them are aging up and I just about missed it. So we're going to have her go in and make a cake for everyone so that we can get them aged up, because I don't want them thinking that we have forgotten their birthday and they're going to basically age up and be forgotten. Oh no, Joe just aged up. Okay, well, great. All right, so he is good and he's going to also be chronically ill, which is fitting because he, as we know, is diabetic. These Sims have a long-term health condition that may not have a cure, but is sometimes treatable and manageable, which totally fits for him. And I am going to make him, I think I'm going to make him popular. I think I want him to want to be a friend of the world. And then we will get her to get in here and make this cake, and maybe someone can actually use it before everyone else ages up, but we will just have to see. There's Leon. They're all going to age up and not be able to have a cake. So they're all going to think they've been forgotten about. Leon has just aged up. He is going to be forbearing. These Sims never get uncomfortable, tired, or in pain. And he had a 2 in motor, in creativity, social, and in mental. We are going to go ahead and give him... Let's do motor for him and give him the rambunctious scamp. And she loves cooking. Wonderful. Flip those flapjacks, toss that sauce. Rebecca is in her element. Does she want to gobble up this opportunity to embrace that she likes cooking? Yes. Everyone is sending them gifts, as we know, because it is their birthday, which is fantastic. She's going to make this cake, but no one's going to be able to blow out the candles, but they will, I guess, be able to eat the cake. And then we'll go into Cass and we'll give everyone their makeovers here once this is done. Charles is like, what are you doing? And she's like, we forgot about the kids' birthdays. And he's like, we did? And she's like, yeah, and all the hustle and bustle from them being over at Annika's and then coming back, we completely forgot that it was their birthdays. And everyone is having a birthday and we have completely forgotten. And he's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that we would do that. And she's like, yeah, I know. All right, let's get Siobhan to, okay, let's put some birthday candles on here. Add some birthday candles. And let's get Siobhan to come down and blow out her candles. She can at least blow hers out. And we'll get Rachel to come down and blow out her candles. Because if you look on the calendar, it does show they both have their birthdays as well. Everyone is aging up today. Alright, Siobhan is hot-headed and she's also going to be a girly girl. These Sims love to wear dresses, heels, and embrace their feminine side. They love to wear makeup and will have special interactions to talk about girly topics. Okay, so I think that she is going to... Let's give her a teen one. I think she would want to be maybe an admired icon and try to be a trendsetter. And let's go ahead and get her to add birthday candles here as well.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
And we will get her to come down and we'll get Rachel to blow out her candles.
Blah, blah, blah. Sebna, chupa yumbo, the arena. Ooh. Marco Gora, Sloom Pogi.
So Leon is just having a conversation with Rebecca, and Charles, as you can see here, he is just having a little bit of a good time with them, which is fantastic. He is loving the fact that he's a little bit older and wiser now, and he can actually hold down a steady conversation with them and not just babble, which is great. We are loving that. I am going to obviously need to get him working on a little bit of his homework. We will have to order him some homework, but I'm just going to have him go ahead and head off to bed while Rachel blows out her candles here. And she, as we know, is immunocompromised. She's also going to be a foodie. So let's go ahead and make her do something with food. Maybe she will want to do the appliance whiz and get to know her way around the kitchen, which will be great. And let's go ahead and hop into Cass and do their makeovers, and then I will show you what they look like afterwards. Okay, and here is Joe after his makeover. This is what he looks like. He is a very handsome guy. I think he looks a lot like Charles. Let's go ahead and go through some of his outfits here. So this is his everyday wear, and his formal, his athletic, his sleep, his party, his swimwear, his hot weather, and his cold weather. Then we have his twin sister, Siobhan, and what she looks like. As we know, she's a girly girl, so she does have on a little bit of makeup here. And this is her outfits. This is her everyday, her formal, her athletic, her sleepwear, her party outfit, her swimwear, her hot weather, and her cold weather. And then we have Rachel. And this is what she looks like. And her everyday outfit, her formal, her athletic, her sleepwear, her party outfit, her swimwear, her hot weather, and her cold weather. And then we have, last but not least, Leon. And this is what he looks like. And he has his everyday outfit, his formal, athletic, sleep, party, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop back into the game. Alright, so everyone is just going to need to go and get themselves a little bit of rest. It is 11 o'clock at night. And so we are going to get everyone to go ahead and go to bed for the evening and get themselves some rest. And then tomorrow we will get up and we will obviously go ahead and go for the remainder of the day and see what our family is up to. Tomorrow is Love Day, so I do have a plan for Charles to go ahead and go and see his lady love, so I am planning for a date for them. So I would like for them to obviously go out on a little bit of a date. This cat is eating this butternut gnocchi here, which is a pain in my ass. It says Siobhan does care about popularity. Popularity during the high school years equates to social status. Being popular can open up both admiration, jealousy, emulation, and annoyance from peers, while opening up doors for more social opportunities and perks. This sim is now a member of the social group Rebel Rousers. And it says that Rachel is indifferent to being popular. All right. And she is now a member of the social group Artist Collective. All right, great. She's going to go ahead and lecture this cat about eating human food. You stop eating that. Kimber has learned not to eat people food. Great. And we're just going to throw this food out because the cat was eating it and that's just gross. So we are going to get rid of this food. She's like getting Kimber a little bit of pets because she learned how to not eat human food. And so she's like, yay for you. Good job. We're going to go ahead and have her fill some pet bowls and then go get herself into bed, because we do need to obviously let her get a little bit of sleep, and that will be perfect. So we love that. And yeah, we just need her to do that. Obviously, I have to plan a date for Charles and Angel, so we will do that tomorrow as well. But I will see you when everyone wakes. It is about 2:50 in the morning, and as you can see, Rebecca is up. She's just having a chat with Siobhan. Siobhan's doing a little bit of her homework. We have her and Rebecca and Leon up already. Leon is just doing a little bit of his homework as well, and trying to get caught up on some of his makeup work and some extra credit, and just being a smart little bean, which we absolutely love. But they are just doing a little bit of their studies because they, for whatever reason, couldn't rest, and they thought they would get ahead in their schoolwork before they had to go in for the day, which I think is absolutely great that they are trying to get ahead on their studies. But I would like for them to make sure that they do take care of their needs and they're getting enough rest. Rebecca does have to go into work later today, and I think Charles probably does too. He does work in 6 hours time, but I do want him at some point to make a date with Angel because it is Love Day. So probably after he goes to work, when he comes home, what we'll do is we'll have him call over Angel and they'll go out for a little bit of a date. I did get him a nice little outfit to go out with her, and they're going to go out. I'm not sure yet where they're going to go, but we will take them out and they're going to go out together and just have a little bit of a date here. And I am super excited to see them spend a little bit of alone time together and build on their relationship, which is going to be really nice to see. Now that the children have all gotten a little bit older, he isn't so much worried about kind of how they're going to think about him progressing that relationship with Angel. He's thinking to himself, I think that if I were to go ahead and pop the question to her and ask her to be in my life as more than just my girlfriend, I think the kids would understand and they would be welcoming to that, because they're not getting any younger. I'm not getting any younger. And to be completely honest, they're going to eventually move out. And I want someone that I can spend my life with. And I need a companion in my life. And that's something that I want. And I just think that the kids would want me to be happy. So he's seriously considering, pushing this relationship forward and possibly popping the question to her. So depending upon how that date goes, he may very well propose to Angel. It just is going to depend on how that goes. School is stupid. I should just be able to start working or living life. Can I never go to school again? No. School teaches you important things. Enjoy being young while you can. Oh man, the stove just broke, and so he's having trouble cooking breakfast, which is unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and get him to repair that, and then he can resume this eggs and toast for the family. So he is really contemplating, obviously, going ahead and progressing that relationship, like I said, but it is going to depend on how, of course, that date goes. He's not going to obviously push anything forward if it doesn't go well. I feel like I'm old enough now that I should be allowed to go anywhere I want and do whatever I want. Can you treat me like an adult, please? No, not until you've grown more.
Oh, Nargak.
He's like, why are these children growing up so fast and being so ungrateful and thinking that they need to be adults? Like, can't they just enjoy being young? And Rebecca's like, you remember how you were when you were that age? We just wanted to get up and get out of the house. And you remember how that was? He's like, yeah, but I'm still in that house. And she's like, yeah, you totally are. How'd that work out for you? And he's like, oh, bite me, Rebecca. So She's like, but you know what I'm saying, Charles. Everybody when they're that age wants to grow up and move out of the house. They don't want to stay with their parents for forever. They want to grow up. They want to get out. They want to see the world. So it makes sense that your kids are growing up and they're thinking that they want to, be treated like adults and things like that. I was thinking about one of my favorite toys and can't find it. I'm starting to miss it and feel sad. Just keep looking for it. All right, so he has made breakfast here. We're going to go ahead and call everyone to a meal to eat. And it looks like Joe is needing some insulin, so we will obviously go ahead and get him to inject himself with some insulin. Everyone is just having themselves a little bit of breakfast here. And I'm going to get Siobhan up so she can go to the washroom, and then she can come down and grab herself a serving of breakfast as well. And then everyone has to head off to school after they eat. And I do believe that they will obviously, I'm just going to send all the students alone. And I think they also go to work. Yes, they do. Rebecca starts in an hour and Charles starts in an hour. So everyone will go off to school. And then the adults are going to head off to work. And once everyone comes home from their respective work and school, then we will go ahead and invite Angel over and see about our date, which is going to be super exciting. I can't wait for that. I am just going to go ahead and have Joe make some friends. I'm going to make everyone have a chance to make some friends today. So that'll be great for everyone. So we're just going to make friends at school today. Siobhan's going to be hungry because she didn't come down and eat breakfast. So that's not fun for her. But she is off to school nonetheless. You need to go to school. Oh, she's not having to go to school. Why are you not going to school? Class in 3 days. Is there a reason why you're not having to go to school? Okay, well, for whatever reason, Rachel isn't having to go to school, but the rest of them are. I don't know what the deal is with that, but we will get her to come and fill the food bowl up, and she can do some things around the house. So we'll get her to clean and replace some things. And Charles, is there a reason why you're naked?
Bruh.
He's like, I don't know, but I am. Okay, great. So Rachel's just going to clean up a little bit. Charles is off to work, and so is Rebecca, which is fantastic. Everybody's working hard. We love that. And we're just fast forward through, and I will see you when everyone gets home, because I don't know, like, what are you doing? She is just watching a little bit of television. Why don't you actually go and give a bath to Boris, and then you can take him out on a walk. You can go on a long walk with him. When the teacher asked for volunteers to help set up for the Love Day dance, Siobhan was quick to raise her hand. Not only would she get out of class for a few hours, but she'd be given a unique opportunity to decorate for the best dance ever or to prank the Love Day dance. No, she would totally decorate for the best dance ever. She went in with hopes ablaze. She planned to make this the best Love Day dance ever. That was before she saw what she had to work with. Crumpled decorations, no snacks, polka music. To make matters worse, nobody else had volunteered. When the dance started, everyone blamed Siobhan for the lame time they had. Aww. Poor Siobhan. Now Joe's gonna do it. I think he would totally prank it. Why decorate for a Love Day dance when you could sabotage it instead? That was the thought anyway. Joe probably should have just decorated like he said he would. Not aware that they were pranks, disappointed rather than funny. But when the teacher bit into a cookie covered in ketchup, they knew exactly who to blame. Joe spent the rest of the day sitting in the hall while everyone else had fun. Oh dear, Joe. In honor of Love Day, Leon's school always allows students to buy flowers to be delivered to each other during the class. With some money to spend, Leon decided to take advantage of the fundraiser and celebrate the holiday. Does he buy flowers for everyone in class or for himself? Let's buy flowers for everyone in the class. And it says, he decided to surprise the entire class with flowers. Unfortunately, he forgot to sign the cards. And when the flowers were delivered, another kid took credit. What a crummy love day. Okay, these kids are all having a bad day, which is not good. Except for Rachel here, who is loving on Boris and giving Boris a bath. And now she's going to go out for a walk with Boris. They're going to have a spectacular time going out on a walk, which is going to be great. And Boris is going to get a little bit of exercise, as well as Rachel, which is going to be fantastic. And of course, we know that Boris loves to go out on walks. So they're just going to go and have a nice little walk together, which is going to be great. And Rebecca wants to get her boss a birthday present, but can't leave work to buy it. Should she order it online or make a present? Just order online. She knows her boss loves to eat at fancy restaurants, so she quickly orders a gift certificate at her favorite seafood cafe, the Tortuga. Without wasting time, she solves the birthday conundrum and finishes her work on time and gets a performance gain of medium. Great. Way to go, Rebecca. So Rachel is just walking Boris. Everyone's at school having a decent enough time, I suppose, other than the fact that, Love Day's kind of giving them a little bit of a hard time. The mail has been delivered, so I will get Rachel to check the mail when she gets home, which will be perfect for us. The maid is at the house cleaning while we're away. We know it probably needs it. We'll get you to get the mail when you're done with this walk, which will be great. The kids are meeting a whole bunch of people while they're at school today. And unfortunately, Rachel is not meeting anyone because she didn't go to school today. So she'll have to catch up by making friends when she goes to school tomorrow, which is Saturday. So she won't actually go to school till Monday. So she has a little bit of time to kill in between. Boris is absolutely loving this walk. He's having such a good time. He's like, I am thrilled that I have an owner that has decided to take me out for such a long walk. This has been an amazing time, and we love that. Should Siobhan invite over Deidre? Sure. Joe's result is below average. Maybe Joe should have prepared himself a bit before exam day. And so is Siobhan below average. Both of them are below average at the exam day, and today was picture day. Hopefully Leon remembered. If not, well, hopefully he didn't forget to smile. Oh dear. We have a lot of naked people in this save. I don't know what the deal is. Oh no, Leon or Joe seems to have had a pretty rough day at school today. He's moping around. He's feeling a little bit panicked. He's on the edge of a breakout. All the stress is going to cause me to break out. More stress from that thought. Oh no. And Siobhan has gone in and straight away gone to sleep after school. Seems that they had a pretty rough day today. All right, why don't you go ahead and go in and do some extra credit work and do some makeup work. And you need some insulin, dear. Let's go ahead and get you some insulin. Joe's instantly doing his homework, which we love. Siobhan is not doing her homework. She's like, I don't even care. She does have a school project that she could do, though. Why don't you do that? Start working carefully on this school project. She's like, I don't want to do the school project. I want to eat something. Okay. Do the school project, and then you can go eat something. So it's about 4:37, and we are just getting up our skills here while she does this school project, and then she is going to be able to get herself something to eat. Unfortunately, we have to work. Charles has to work until 6 o'clock. And then we'll be able to go out on our date. We still have about an hour's time left. Oh no, Charles just got home. And he's dazed. Charles, you need to get some clothes on, honey. Alright, let's get him into his everyday outfit. Alright, let's have you call over Angel. And then we can ask her out on a date. And Rebecca got promoted to watercolor dabbler. We love that. All right, we're going to invite over Angel. She's going to be right over. We love that. And then we'll ask her out on a date. since it is Love Day. And why don't you, Rebecca, go over here and assist with this project? All right, there's Angel. She is going to need a little bit of a quick makeover because we have some missing CC, it would seem. Let's go ahead and give her a little bit of a makeover really quick. And all right, so we have Angel here. We are just going to go ahead and see if she wants to go on a date. So he's going to go ahead and ask her if she'd like to go out on a date since it is Love Day. So we are going to give her a little, blow her a little kiss and ask her on a date. He's really not doing what I told him to do. Go blow a kiss at her and ask her out on a date, Charles. There you go. So he's like, hi, honey, welcome over. I was just wondering if maybe you'd like to go out on a date. She just called us from in front of us and asked us if we want to go on a date to Taco Bell. Okay, let's go to Taco Bell. That's where she wants to go. I really wanted us to dress up and go somewhere really nice, but we'll go to Taco Bell first, and that's where she wants to go, so we'll go to Taco Bell, and we'll go out on a date and grab a bite to eat together at the Taco Bell. I don't know why she wants to go to Taco Bell, but I guess we'll go to Taco Bell. But let's go ahead and get them to change into their nicer clothes, just because, I mean, I did get him a different outfit, so we might as well, you know, let them change into different outfits. Let's get her to change into her party outfit, and we'll get him to change into his party outfit. All right, so they are dressed up. This is his new I'm going out with Angel look. One of them. I made two because I didn't know exactly where we were going to go. This is a little maybe too fancy for Taco Bell. I mean, she's a little dressed more Taco Bell appropriate, but he just wants to look nice for her. So they are here at the Taco Bell. He is obviously going to give her a Love Day gift. What's he going to give her? Let's give her a rose. All right, let's go ahead and go in here and order some food. I think we can order something. Let's go request a table. So we're going to go in, we're going to request a table, unless she's like headed in there to beat us to it. But we're going to go request a table. Some of our family members are in here working, which is kind of funny. She's in there cleaning, getting water for herself, I mean. Okay, you can't go into the kitchen and just do whatever you want. Oh my gosh, and Annika's here. Okay, that's not awkward at all. I mean, we're on a date and Annika's here. What are the odds? Annika's here and she's cleaning even. Oh my gosh, this is very awkward. Honey, you're supposed to be over here. Okay, Annika, super weird. Okay, Charles is burned out. Okay, well, great. Let's order for the table. All right, we're going to both have, let's both do iced tea. That's fine. It's the chef's choice. And we are going to have, ooh, let's both get Beletas. All right. And let's go ahead and do some more talking with her. So it says he's burned out. Burnout negatively impacts work performance and promotions, energy, fun, and skill gain. He'll recover over time, but taking breaks and relaxing will help speed up recovery. If Charles stays burned out for too long, his condition may get worse.
Oh, Flowball.
So they're having a nice little time. He's ordered for the table, which is great. They're just doing a little bit of flirting, which is great. I love that for them. He's just, telling her how much he cares about her, and he is going to flirt with her a little bit. And they are blowing each other kisses and just having a nice little time chatting with one another. He's going to caress her cheek. They keep having to get up to do these interactions, which is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. But he's going to compliment her appearance. He's going to tell her how nice she looks. She got back into her everyday outfit, but that's okay. And he's just like, so I've been thinking, and she's like, about what? And she said, I've been thinking about this a lot and wanted to ask if you'd like to live together. Which is hilarious because he was just about to say to her, I've been thinking about us a lot and I wanted to push our relationship to the next level. But she has beat him to the punchline and wants to move in with us. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let her move in. Yes, I'd love that. Okay. So we're going to let her move in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so Rebecca's going to have to move out. I'm going to move Rebecca into the Larimore house and move her in with us. And I'll have to figure out how to get Rebecca into her own place again. But Rebecca's going to move out so that Angel can move in. And Angel's going to go ahead and move in with us. So let me go ahead and move us in. And it looks like she's moving in with us. But I want to go ahead and... Rebecca is moving with Larimore. Okay. Well, let's see. Where can we put them? I think Newcrest was where I wanted her. I'm going to put her here. All right. And I will move them out. And... just have Rebecca in that house. But for now, the 3 of them live in there. So I'll have to fix that. So for now, let's go to Manage Worlds and we will kick out these 2 and just have Rebecca. All right, let's go back to the Taco Bell with our couple. So he's going to say to her, I am shocked that, you wanted to go ahead and move in with me, but I am thrilled about this information because I wanted to know if you maybe wanted to go ahead and push our relationship to the next level because I think that you are really special and I've never met anyone like you in my life and I think our relationship is going amazingly and I wanted to know if you maybe wanted to marry me. And look at Annika, look at them like, you have got to be kidding me. She said yes. Okay. So they are engaged. They are living together. And Charles is feeling super happy, super confident. And we are absolutely loving that. Charles just got engaged to Angel. Angel just got engaged to Charles. And it says, you look like you're having a good time, Charles. Which I think they definitely are having a good time. We are just waiting for our food to arrive, and it should be coming here soon. I think this is our food here. Is this our food? Where is our food? Wait for order to be delivered. Okay, well, how long does it take? So they're just having a little bit of a conversation while we wait on our food to be delivered. It is currently being cooked, I'm assuming. And they are getting closer and closer. As you can see, they are feeling really, really happy. He is super in love, and he's thinking that he could not be any happier than what he is currently. He's going to express his fondness over her because he is like, I never thought that I was going to find love again after Annika, and here I am. And so he's going to declare his love for her publicly, and we love that. Oh, she's on her phone while he's trying to declare his love publicly, and that kind of upset him a little bit. He's like, why are you not paying attention to me while I'm declaring my love to you? Let's see what their stuff is here. So they are soulmates, 2 Sims, 1 heart. They're engaged. It is a key holder, perceived as attractive, and Charles' sentiments about Angel is that he has a jam-tastic gift. Charles remembers fondly of receiving a gift from Angel. He was canned, and he's deeply in love, and she is deeply connected. She has a powerful bond with Charles that is a source of strength and comfort. She's you are my jam, and she feels close from moving in. Angels and Charles feel closer than ever as they share a home. All right, so this is really great. I love that for them. Where's their bloody food? It's like 10 o'clock at night. She's like, Charles, was Taco Bell a wrong decision? And he's like, I don't know. Why is it taking them so long to get our food? And she's like, I'm not really sure either. As you can see, our date is almost over and we still have not received our meal yet. So I think this date is going to kind of go without a hitch as far as us getting to move in together and proposing. But neither of them have been able to eat yet. So they're probably pretty hungry. Yeah, of course they are. He's like, I could have done this at home. We could have cooked at home. Well, it was a nice time. I'll call you maybe. You live with me. You'll call me maybe. That's hilarious. All right. Well, I'm sorry that our meal didn't come. Let's just go ahead and go on home and we'll eat there. And she's like, okay, honey. So they're just going to leave. We'll bring you your food soon. Are you sure you want to cancel your order? Yeah, because honestly, like, you guys are slower than I don't know what. Cancel our order and we're leaving. They're like, we're out of here. All right, so they're going to go ahead and head on home. He's frustrated that the meal took so long. The whole date is over with. The only highlight of the date was that obviously they got to move in together. They got to obviously go. Why are you not going home? Like, go home. Yes, cancel the food and go home. Was that he got to move in with her. She moved in with him and they are engaged. And so he had a decent date because of that. But aside from that, things just didn't go as planned as far as the meal goes. So the date was kind of a bust in that sense. But they are home now. He's like, I'm going to go into the house and I'm going to grab myself a piece of that stunning cake that Rebecca made while she still lived here. And I will just deal with some cake and it'll be fine. And it says Rachel will soon have her first period. I expect that to happen because, you know, it is what it is. And it looks like Siobhan is currently on her cycle, so we're going to go ahead and send her off to the Wonderful Store and let her get some products for herself. We will send you to get some products for yourself as well, and that will be great. And so we will send everyone, actually. You can go get some products for yourself too. Get you some tampons, thank you, and you can go to the Wonderful Store as well. That way everybody can get some stuff from the Wonderful Store. And you'll all have something in your inventory to take care of your feminine issues, which will be fantastic. Unpack the box. You can grab some as well. Perfect. So yeah, we will do that. And it is about 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's take a look at our calendar, see how we are doing here on our time schedule. It looks like we are in our, just about to head into 2005. So that being said, it is Saturday at 12:47 and Sunday is 2005. So we love that. We are just about coming up on 2005. So we love that part. And we are just going to continue on here and let them finish out the remainder of 2004 here. And he is obviously going to let the kids know that he has proposed. Obviously, Angel is living here now, so the kids will be figuring that out. Rebecca has moved out and Angel has moved in. So he'll be letting the kids know that they have gotten engaged, and we will be planning a wedding that they will obviously be attending. And so everybody is going to be super excited about that. So he'll be letting the kids know that. But I'm just going to go ahead and get everyone into bed because it is super late. So everyone's going to go ahead and go to sleep for the night, and I will see you in the morning when they wake. Okay, so Charles is up and he is just giving the cat a little bit of a vet treat because the cat is feeling poorly. So he is going to just give the cat a little bit of a treat here, a wellness treat to hopefully get rid of any illness that the cat is currently having. And then we're going to send Charles off to the washroom and to get a little bit of breakfast. Rachel is currently up. She's in the kitchen just having a bite to eat here. And then Charles is going to start telling the children, hey, I just wanted to let you know that I have obviously gone ahead and proposed to Angel, and we are going to be getting married. And I would like to know how you feel about it. And so he's going to just have a deep conversation with all four of the kids, sorry, and just tell them we're getting married, and I know that may seem sudden to you guys, but this is kind of how it's going to be. I'm in love with her. She's in love with me. She's moved in. We're getting married, and I want you guys to obviously be at the wedding, and I am hoping that you guys can be supportive of our relationship. And I think all of the children will understand where he's coming from and want him to be happy. I mean, they realize what he kind of went through when their mom left, and that he was kind of the one that got the short end of that stick. So I think that they would understand that this is what, he needs, and that he didn't do anything wrong. Annika was the one that left. She was the one that was like, I don't want a family. This is not what I asked for. He always wanted a family. He always wanted a wife. He always wanted to have that dynamic, and nothing changed with him. It was her that changed. So this makes sense for them. So I think Rachel would be like, Dad, that's great. I'm so glad that you finally found someone that shares the same, wants and things that you want. And I think that's amazing. And he's like, really? Do you feel that way? And she's like, absolutely. And he's like, I absolutely am thrilled that you feel that way, Rachel. And I am so thankful that you're supportive of us. And she's like, of course I would be, Dad. I'm supportive of you because you're the best dad ever. And he's like, oh, honey, thank you so much. So Rachel's obviously on board with this relationship and the fact that her dad is getting married again. And she's really proud that he's found someone that he can be with. And we love that for him. So we love that Rachel is happy for him. Obviously, he'll have the same conversation with the other kids once they've gotten up. But they're all still currently asleep. Everybody's still kind of in bed because it's still early in the morning. Angel has just gotten up. She's going to go ahead and come in and grab herself a little bit of leftovers here out of the fridge. So she'll just get herself a little bite to eat here. And we love that for her. Come grab yourself some leftovers now that he's out of the fridge. And so now that Siobhan is up, she's going to come down and she'll come get herself some leftovers, or maybe she can just eat these eggs and toast. And obviously he will tell her about the fact that he's gotten engaged and he's getting married, and see how she responds. I honestly think that he's going to really get a good response from all of the kids. I don't think that as to be the ring bearer. There you go. I don't think that I don't think he's going to get a bad response from any of his children. I think they're all going to be pretty understanding. She's like, Dad, that's great. And he's like, do you think so? And she's like, yeah, obviously Mom has lost her faculties when she walked out on you. And it's not your fault that she left. Obviously, you need to, Rebecca's texted us, I heard that you got engaged. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you and Angel. That's so great. So Siobhan's like, it's not your fault that Mom has a screw loose and that she's left you and that, all of that. Like, you didn't change and you need to be happy and we want you to be happy. We love Angel. We think she's great for you. So it's great that you're getting engaged and that you're getting married. We want that for you. So he's asking him if he'll be the ring bearer, and he's like, yeah, absolutely, Dad. I think that would be great. And then he's going to ask Joe if he'll be the sim of honor at the wedding. Because Joe is kind of like the oldest. I mean, he's not the oldest. Obviously, him and Siobhan are twins. But Joe is kind of the one that's the most level-headed in the family. He is the one that kind of keeps everybody on track, so to speak. So I think that he would want to just have Joe be the sim of honor. So everybody is on board with the wedding, and Charles is feeling super ecstatic about this. We love that. And we are just going to go ahead and plan for this wedding to happen in the next episode. And we will see them be getting married. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you are notified when new episodes go live on the channel. And I will see you guys in our next episode of Decades Legacy Challenge for the wedding of Angel and Charles. And until next time, I'm going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.